Ever wonder why your portraits always seem to look just a little off? Do you keep feeling like you need a solid system to follow? A rule that keeps everything in place? Then this video is for you. Actually, this whole channel is built just for you. Hey everyone, I'm Aladdin, and welcome to your channel for learning how to draw. We're gonna take this beautiful portrait and draw it together using the Loomis method in simple, easy to follow steps, step by step. I'm using the red Prisma pencils here. Yes, they erase just fine, but I'm mainly using them so I can clearly show you each step and make the construction easier to follow. So where do we start? As always, we begin with a circle right in the center. Why the circle? Because this represents the main skull structure of the portrait, before we even think about hair or facial features. Now on the right side, I'm adding another circle shape. But notice something here? Why does it look oval instead of perfectly round? Because of the perspective. Exactly. This oval shape represents the side cut of the head. Now let's break this part down because I know this is where many beginners get confused. We divide this oval section into 4 equal quarters, and right through the middle, that gives us the eye line. Looks a little complicated right now? Yeah, I know. But trust me, stay with me through the next few steps and it's all gonna make sense. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes, so don't worry at all. Now notice the model is looking slightly upward, right? That means the center guideline of the side cut also needs to tilt upward to match that angle. This part is super important. Now, right below the eye line, I'm drawing another parallel line. What does this line represent? This marks the start of the nose and it extends until the end of the side cut. Then below the nose line, we draw the chin line. Here's the key question. How should the spacing look? The distance between these 3 lines should be equal, dividing the face into 3 balanced sections. This one step alone can fix so many proportion mistakes. Now I'm defining the side shape of the face by connecting the vertical line from the side cut down to the chin line. And now comes another important construction step. How do we know where the nose, mouth, and brow center should go? We add a line that divides the face into 2 equal halves, while carefully respecting the perspective and the tilt angle of the head. This is where imagination becomes your best friend. The most important thing is to train your visualization skills while drawing. Try once, try twice, make mistakes. That's completely normal. Everything gets better through practice, understanding, repetition, and learning from your mistakes. Now we move to the neck. Where should the necklines start? We draw them from the very edges of the first circle on both sides. And notice here, the chin is lifted upward, so the neck appears to connect more directly with the chin area. Now, as always in our videos, it's time for the blue pencil guidelines. I'm drawing the line that helps define the cheek structure and the initial mouth width. This line starts from the upper intersection of the eye line with the side cut. And from below, it connects down toward the end of the chin. Then we repeat the same idea for the other cheek. And always remember, every model is different. The placement of these guidelines changes from one face to another, so keep observing carefully. Now I'm starting to simplify the nose shape and the eye socket using box-like forms. Why boxes? Because it helps us understand the direction, planes, height changes, and viewing angle of the facial features. This simplified structure makes it much easier to add details later. Now I'll lightly erase the Loomis construction lines and the box guides. And this is where the portrait really starts to come alive. Step by step, I begin adding the facial features based on the reference portrait while also introducing light realistic shading. Why the light shading? Because it helps the face start feeling a little more 3D and realistic. And for this portrait, I'll be using Staedtler Mars Lumograph pencils on Canson paper. Now I'm gonna let you enjoy the drawing process. And most importantly, please try it yourself. Try, experiment, and don't be afraid to mess up. I'm always with you in the comments, and I'm available if you wanna reach out. And hey, if you're enjoying these tutorials, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next video.